Hey guys, good morning. How are you all doing? How are things going for you? It's Andrew the Android here, and I'm ready to talk to my androids. Hey Dave, how are you? I am live. Actually, ironically, or maybe not ironically might not be the real word to use, but it's the second live stream of the day. The first one I made at 3 in the morning. So keep that in mind. Okay, this is shared. This is shared. So hopefully we can get a lot of people joining, and hopefully they can, mingle with me and interact with me. Okay, so this is shared on social media. Oh, Dave, you beat me to the punch. You already shared this. I appreciate that. I'm single and ready to mingle. Yeah, here we go. Any moment now, the androids are going to be flocking in. Should I get a haircut today? I think it's about time. It's about time I get a haircut. I don't want to look like a 1960s hippie. Yeah, I almost said cellmates. You're right, Dave. I almost said cellmates. I think rebranding my. Somebody says, please go to the Russian barber. I was going to go to the place down the block, but somebody wants me to go to the Russian barber from Levittown. He's gonna question me. He's gonna be like, why haven't you been here for months? I would say to him, I'm sorry. You ask me, why haven't you been here for months? He really does question you if you don't go to him. He's like, I didn't cut this hair. This hair wasn't cut by me. Who cut it? Like, I don't know. Sorry for cheating on you, I guess. I cheated on you with another barber. Yeah, tell him they cut my hair in the psychiatric hospital. He can't argue with that. That certainly sounds believable. Or I'll tell him I was on vacation. Yeah. I'll tell him I was in the psychiatric hospital and they cut my hair there. Good call, Dave. Good call. He'll be like, fair enough. But I'm back. Fair enough. He'll be like, yep, that sounds plausible. Yeah, you guys want me to go with you want me to go guys to go to the Russian barber? He is indeed the best in the world at what he does. I mean, the place down the block is easy to walk to, but the Russian barber, we have history. He does the Valentine's Day story. There's a lot of good stuff there. Go to the Russian barber. Oh. Should I buzz my head? Should I get a buzz cut or should I just get it trimmed up? Somebody says, Do I think he'd be do I think he'd be mad if he knew I had a bit about him? I don't really know, to be honest. I can't tell. Ugh. Valentine's Day. So let's get Rusty in the house. Rusty is meant to be at my beck and call. What's he up to today? Yo, Rust. How art thou? Let's see what he's up to. Oh. All right. So, guys, should I go up to my father's and barbecue for the day? What did I have for breakfast? I had a mango and banana smoothie, which I made in my Magic Bullet back there. A Poppy and the Wildman barbecue, yeah. I don't know. It's possible it could go well, and we could get along, and everything will be hunky dory, and it will be a fun day. Or it's possible we'll fight like 2 minutes into the barbecue. He'll start talking about things that will be triggering, and I'll just split and get out of there. So it really, there's a 50-50 chance it's going to go well. There's a 50-50 chance it's going to go terribly. It really all depends. As difficult as it is to be around my mother and stepfather, and it's difficult, don't get me wrong. I also think if I was around my father, that would be a real powder cake. Like, let's say I lived up there. If I didn't have complete privacy from him, I think that would probably end badly. Probably in a fight. Like, as bad as my mom and stepdad are, and they're fucking bad, me and my father would probably end in a fight. I could barely spend. I mean, I love my father. I wish him the best. You know, I like that he does his gardening and everything he does. But if I spend more than 2 hours around him, it's going to end badly. No, Poppy would probably kick my ass. He definitely has a weight advantage, but I definitely am speedy. He would probably kick my ass, but we definitely would get into a fight. I'm sure of that. So just avoid him. I mean, I'm able to spend like 2 hours at a time with him, like periodically. In fact, lately I can't even have conversations with him over the phone. Like, our conversations, I basically this is our daily conversation that I have with my father every day. I'm like, tell me the truth. Are you going to tell me the truth today? And he's like, I am telling you the truth. And I'm like, we just fucking fight every day over the phone. I don't even know why I call him. Well, it's good to check in and talk to him, but we fucking fight every day over the phone. That's basically what happens with me and my father. I call him up every morning. We fight over the phone. Then I'm like, okay, have a good day. Bye. He does say every single day, though, that he is telling me the truth and there's no hidden realities. So. Somebody says, my father, I mean, wouldn't you be pissed if I accused you of absurd shit every day? Does he ever say mean stuff to me? Every now and then he'll say, I think he called me a shithead yesterday. Yeah, he does every now and then. So yes, every now and then he says nasty shit to me. But you know, obviously when he does say the nasty shit, that's what he truly feels about me. You know what I mean? Like he gets angry and he says something really nasty. And I'm like, you just slept. You just revealed what you thought about me, but you just didn't have the guts to tell me. So like he'll every now and then when he gets into like a steaming rage, I'm like, I know my father doesn't really like me and he thinks I'm a loser and he thinks I'm a laughing stock. He doesn't say it, but when he gets angry, he'll slip up and say something that confirms what I suspect he feels about me. You know what I mean? People say when people get angry, they say what they truly feel, and that's very much true for my father. He doesn't say it to you, but every now and then he'll get angry and he'll say exactly what he feels about you. And basically, he feels I'm a loser. He feels I'm schizoaffective. He feels, and he'll say it when he gets angry, but most of the time he doesn't say it though. I feel like my mother doesn't like me either. I feel like both my parents don't fucking like me. And my parents don't like each other. Basically, we all hate each other. I mean, like, it's just like I'm living in a household where my mother hates my father hates my mother. Well, my mom and they're divorced, obviously, though. So, and they both hate me. So it's just one big happy family. So my father hates me, my mother hates me, my stepfather hates me, and you know I want to be loved by them. But if everybody keeps telling you what a fucking loser and a burden and a piece of trash you are, eventually you're going to stop, you know, reciprocating with warmth towards them, and you're going to start to resent them too. You know what I mean? So I mean, when somebody tells you over and over again, "You're a fucking loser, you're a burden," why are you going to treat them kindly? They're treating you unkindly. You know? You're going to start to set boundaries and you're going to start to resent them. Somebody says, sounds like the average American family. Don't sweat it. Somebody says, I think they do love you, but they're problematic, no doubt. It's like the modern American family. We all hate each other. Hands up if you're from a broken home, and everybody's raising their hand. Everybody here is from a broken home. Somebody says Andrew deserves better. Take steps to change your situation instead of building your troll garden. Get off social media and start building your life. Because your parents have proven time and time again they're not going to intervene. They're going to disappoint you. They view you like a burden. So, you know, basically, start building your life because your parents certainly aren't going to, you know, be there for you. Yeah, man, I'm from a real broken home, and you know, Deborah says her family is fractured but whole. Yeah, I really need a haircut today. Maybe I'll go to the Russian barber. I don't feel like driving all the way to Levittown, though. Sometimes divorce is preferable to toxic people staying together. I often wonder if my parents never got divorced, how my life would have turned out. Would have been interesting. But then again, would they be able to stand each other? So he says, have you ever thought about getting the mushroom haircut or the broccoli haircut? That's very trendy at the moment. Maybe I'll get a buzz cut. Maybe I'll start to look like, I don't know. When people are angry, they tell you exactly how they feel about you, and listen for it. You know how they feel about you. You know they view you like you're a burden, and they think you're mentally ill and crazy, and they don't really like you. But when they get angry, they'll tell you exactly what they feel. And those words stick with you. The moments when they get angry and they tell you exactly what they feel, that's the moments that actually stick with you. So be careful what you say out of anger, because that's what sticks. Somebody says when people are angry, sometimes they exaggerate their words. That's correct. But they are saying what they truly feel, though, because there's no filter. So while maybe they exaggerate the words and say something, there's no filter. Like they are telling you their purest feelings about you, really. Stuff that they really don't want to confess. Stuff that they really don't want to say, Stuff that they're holding back. It's not a universal truth necessarily, but people will say things that when they're angry that they are afraid to say when they're not angry, Which is why it's important to not get angry, and it's important to not say things out of anger, The world isn't a black and white kind of place. That's true, Deborah. The world is very shades of gray. It's not, some situations are black and white, but, most situations are shades of gray. You're absolutely right. Like I'm sure my mother's providing me with the internet and an apartment and so on. If she really hated me, why would she do that? Why would she feed me dinner every night? Same with my father. He comes over, watches me take my medication. I think he wants me to succeed in his own sick way. It's a complicated, environment. Somebody says my mom is almost like my maid. If you say so. Somebody says, you are right. Sometimes people, when they get angry, their mask slips. But most of the time, they're just going through their own thing, What is going on? Meva wants to know. Nothing's going on too much. I'm just gooping. If you don't know what gooping means, it means chilling, hanging, relaxing, hanging out. When you don't feel like confessing what you're doing, all you gotta say was I was gooping. Did you look for work today, Andrew? No, I did not. I was gooping. Andrew, did you look into school? Nope. I was just gooping. 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 Gooping means chillin', hanging and relaxing. Gooping means chillin', hanging and relaxing. Andrew, did you look into a new psychologist? Nope. I was gooping around. Andrew, what have you done besides sitting in your room? Well, that's all I do. I was gooping, gooping, chilling, hanging and relaxing. Gooping means chilling, hanging and relaxing. Gooping, gooping. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? There's some tinfoil in my fucking smoothie. Gross. I'm assuming it came from the top of the what did it come from the top of? The coffee, this shit, the Stockholm Syndrome coffee. So I'm not going to worry too much. Yeah, you got to be a little bit more careful when you smoothie it up. Let me get a water. Tinfoil doesn't always smoothie very well, man. All right. Somebody wants another song. What song do you want me to sing? Any special requests? Clip, clip, clip the hair. Clip, clip, clip the hair. Right now I look like a 60s hippie with mad professor hair. But I need somebody to clip, clip, clip my hair. Clip, clip, clip my hair and give me a haircut. Now I'm getting paranoid that I had a hypodermic needle in my fucking coffee. Let me check. What was that? It was tinfoil. Deborah says, catch it, check it, change it. There one day was two ordinary men. We both happened to have hands. Andrew and Eddie. We both have a bromance. I have a man crush on Eddie. I have a man crush on Eddie. I have a man crush on Eddie. Everybody decided that man crushes are gay, but I disagree. Man crushes, especially on Eddie, are very, very hetero. How could you not love Eddie? How could you not love Eddie? He takes away all the evils in the world. So needless to say, I have a man crush on Eddie. I have a man crush on Eddie. I have a man crush on Eddie. There's a friend who I turn to when times get rough. There's a friend who I turn to, but he's had enough. 'Cause I still want to play, but Ed doesn't feel that way. I need Ed to get famous. I need Ed to get famous. Ed is God, radical Ed. Without Ed, I'd rather be dead. I need Ed to get famous. I need Ed to get famous. I want to play. I said, I want to play. But Ed doesn't feel that way. Ed doesn't feel that way. I used to have an electronic friend, but he went away. Electronic, text, that's all we did. Text, that's all we did. I want to play. I said, I want to play. But Ed doesn't feel that way. Why won't he play with me today? I have a man crush on Eddie. 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 Yeah. The love of a dog. No, I'm not doing that one. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to wrap this one up. Deborah says that was an awesome performance of Man Crush. TB has a good question about Ed. Do I think Ed had previous male become attracted to him? I don't know. I don't know what goes on in Ed's personal life. I don't know what goes on in Ed's personal life, to be perfectly honest with you. Somebody says, was he a handsome guy? I don't know if he was particularly handsome or not. I know we posted a lot of the Ed photographs in the Discord, and everybody says he was hot and he looks like Justin Timberlake. So if people think Ed looks attractive, then maybe he did have people, hit on him and stuff. Some people were saying he looks like Justin Timberlake, so some people were saying he looks hot, so. Somebody wants some Ed. Oh, God damn. Okay, let's see if I can find an Ed photograph. Oh. Okay. Some people want. It might be a little difficult to find Ed photographs, to be honest with you. I apologize to the androids. I just have so many photographs and they're buried. But I could get them, but the Ed photographs exist. Trust me, the Ed photographs exist. He's not an imaginary friend. Like, I know photographs of me and him were taken in like 2014, 2015, 2016, but it would just be difficult. I would just have to be browsing through folder after folder. It's I think we got together in July of 2016. Let's see if I can find that. Hold on one sec. July 2016. Oh, right on the money. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is a picture of me with Ed. Mir says Ed is hot. This is a picture of me with Ed. Okay, let's see if I can find another photograph of me with Ed. Tom Cruise and Justin Timberlake, they say. Okay. Oh yeah, I found another shoot of me with Ed. Here's another photograph of me with Ed. This is from December 2015. So it's two male models together. I guess so. Let's see if I can find one more. Here we go. Yes, we got even more. And this is us from July 2015. This is Ed and I in July 2015. Somebody says Ed is hotter. That's fine, Miru. That's fine if you find Ed hotter than me. So he says, I look ecstatic to see Ed in that one. Yeah, man. And let's see if I could Ed is not Alex Ice. Alex Ice was a guy who worked in maintenance. Ed is not. I repeat, he's not Alex Ice. They're different people. Was Alex Ice and iBoss around the same? No, Alex Ice was like 2009. iBoss was 2017, 2018. Somebody asked me, "Did Ed hang out with me for volunteer hours?" What does that mean, Miru? I don't understand what that means. She's making a disability joke. Yeah, Ed was. That's not funny, Miru. So he says Miru's a Nazi. Miru is a Nazi. Who is the oldest cellmate or android? Who? Everybody's post your age. Sol Stars, I'm 37. Everybody post your age, and I'll read your ages for everybody to enjoy. Oh, Meva is 25. Miru is 19. Deborah is 30. Somebody laughed at Miru being 19. So he says, Miru is 19. Sure. Somebody says, Miru is 19. Cough, cough. Married at 19, huh, Miru? So we asked, was it an arranged marriage? I think Miru is a troll. I think I know who Miru is, but... Miru is literally Eerie. They're literally the same person. It's obvious. Well, not literally the same person. It's a different account, but it's literally the same person behind the account. Somebody says, I don't know why Miru insists on using different accounts. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get going here. It was good chatting with everybody. Adios. Maybe I'll ask my dad to barbecue today. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out. Somebody wants one more song. Adios, guys.